Whoa, I'm alive. I exist. I have to get the shiny. I have to. I'm never giving up. Oh, what are these controls? Hi, Jer.
Talk Twa podcast live reaction.
Talk Twa. Yeah, sorry, Jer, you weren't first. Congrats, Wayne, on being first. Yeah. So in my Discord,
Talk Twa stream.
In my Discord, for some, I don't know why. Someone thought it'd be funny to be like, oh, next stream is going to be Moon's Talk to a podcast reaction.
Talk Twa podcast live reaction.
Yeah. I'm not. Even if I wanted to do the joke and actually like listen to some of that this stream, wouldn't I just, well, I would probably just get copyright claimed for it, wouldn't I?
Moons, when will you be featured on the Talk Twa podcast? Do you want to talk to her?
No, I don't want to talk to her. The only thing I heard about her recently was I already don't care anything about her. But didn't she? Oh God, I'm trying to talk about Tua. Okay, this is the talking of the Tua you're getting. Is yeah, Swift. That's what I'm trying to do. And y'all are silencing me. But thank you for the 29 month sub. That is crazy. That's a lot of months with Wisp. I can't talk today. My brain would never be a little fried from work or anything. What was I saying about fucking Talk Tua? Oh yeah, I heard she was involved in some kind of like crypto coin bullshittery. And it went absolute. I don't know any of the details, but I hear it went absolutely terrible. Which I love. I love to hear. What is that? Why can I see the... Hold on. Why has this been visible this whole time? Get out of here. Am I crazy? Do y'all see the like the fishing thing? So what do y'all Moons loves crypto and talk to... No, I love that it failed. Yeah, she let people start a crypto in her name, and they ended up scamming all the people who bought it without her knowing. So now legally, it will probably be pinned onto her. That is honestly really funny. Like, really funny. Like, what do you expect's gonna happen? It's a cryptocurrency in the... It's almost 2025. Do people... You gotta figure this out. You should know already that crypto is just a scam. Swift, I can't even pronounce half of those words. Then you try to teach me what a freaking GAT was, and you're like, oh, you're saying it wrong? You don't have to lie about your Talk to a fandom. This is not a safe place. If you come in my chat room and start like lovey-doving on Talk to a, you're out of here. Why is this where we're talking today? I don't even know anything about Talk to a. He likes her cheese moldy. Oh, is that what got her so popular? No, I know it's not. I know she had that like stupid spit on that thing joke that got extremely out of hand. One of those memes that like broke the barriers of the internet. And now a bunch of like, I don't know, 50-year-old women have it tattooed on their backs. I had a dream about a toaster. Please tell me about your toaster dream. Please save me. Swift, you're what do the kids call it these days? You're too like Zoomer pilled. Prime sponsorship win. What, like Twitch Prime? Give me your Twitch Primes now. was the toaster in your dream brave? I remember watching the Brave Little Toaster when I was very young, and I don't remember a lot of details, but I remember it being kind of scary and like very sad. I remember there was like I think one of the only scenes I remember of the Brave Little Toaster was there was like one of the characters was like an electric blanket, and it had like walked through some tall grass and got all nasty and filled with like burrs and like spiky little plants, and it was like really cold and scary night, and it was like just wanted to like cuddle with one of the other inanimate objects, and they're just like, no, you're too pointy. And I'm like, dude, you're a toaster, you can't. Even if you could feel the pointy's not gonna hurt you. Just hug the poor blanket. It's sad. It's been abandoned. The toaster belonged to my friend, and it belonged to my friend, and it would put raisins and cinnamon on your bread while it toasted it. It also kept putting mold on my toast. My friend kept telling me that thing's so old it needs to be tossed out. But I but toast, and I would just butt toast and would what? And I would just you would say but toast, and you'd try again. I think the toaster just hated you. Your friend got nice raisin cinnamon bread toast, and you got mold. Yeah, I couldn't. That took a lot of processing for me.
I like my toast drippy.
You're supposed to cook it. It's not even toast if it's not cooked. Oh, limo fruit. Limo. Oh, that's a lot of beers. That's a whole fountain. Careful with all those beers, other guy. And yeah, thanks for the 2 years. How has it been 2 years already? It is not. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's been that long, but thank you. That is a long time. I like my toast soggy and moldy. Is there anything you like? I'm trying to think of how to word this. Can you tell me something you like that isn't in the format of a Talk to a or like Mr. Beast reference? The mold in the lunchly taken over my brain. Oh, is that what they called it? Just Hawk coin? They didn't even call it like Tua coin or something. Hawk coin. Like that it could just be a bird. Like if I heard about Hawk coin, I wouldn't even think it was that. I don't. You know what's really funny about the fucking Hawk-Tuah girl is I don't even know what her name is. What is her name? Does she have a name? She's literally just the Hawk-Tuah girl in everyone's brains. Her name's Haley Welch. Huh. She does have a name. Hawk-Tuah was her name. I spent all my mom's retirement savings on Hawk coin. Well, I'm trying to think of a way to say sorry without saying sorry, because, like, how did you... I know it's a joke and you didn't do that, but at the same time, I'm like, how would you not know it's a freaking scam at this point? Like I said before, it's almost 2025. Crypto's a scam. It's always been a scam. Crazy how being in one TikTok on the street led to that. It is crazy. It's a shining example of just sometimes you get really, really lucky. It's just like if you want to make it in like the content creation industry, it's always a mixture of really hard work or really dumb luck. Least obvious industry plant. Somebody did that. I have a feeling somebody did that. Not me, but somebody out there did. If I had a meme, I'd be milking every single dime and cent out of it too. I would milk it for a year, then change my legal name and appearance. But if I had a meme and was that popular, I would be associating with better people. And I wouldn't be getting freaking cryptocurrencies after, like, named after my meme. Why doesn't she just do something normal and make, like, freaking t-shirts? I don't know. She probably has t-shirts. There's probably millions of t-shirts that she doesn't even get money from. I don't think she knows anything about the crypto and was just talking into it. Yeah, Swift said that some people were like, hey, can we make a cryptocurrency about, like, your meme? And she just, like, agreed. I don't know. It's hard for me not to just, like how do you not know at this point that crypto's a scam? Like, maybe if you're, like, really old, you might not know crypto's a scam, but isn't she like really young? How does she not know what crypto is? I've never seen anyone on the Talk to a podcast except for fictional characters. She's an Elon fangirl. I don't think she knows much. And this is where we link back to, if I had a meme and got super famous, I would associate with better people. This is why I think it's really funny that the Bitcoin thing happened to her, even though it's not specifically her fault and she didn't do anything. It's like, if she's an Elon fangirl, I don't care. I think it's funny. There's no Moonsdancer affiliated cryptocurrency ever releasing. I also hate, though, how easy it would be to I don't know, because you know the thing with like cryptocurrencies is they always say like, oh, it's going to the moon. It'd be too easy. Like, oh, fucking moon coin, going to the moon, hi hoo, and then millions of idiots buy it, and you know, whatever. You just like cut the floodgates or whatever. Their money's gone. Oh my god, no, we're not doing that. You're more chronically online. I feel like I'm a lot less chronically online than I used to be when I was unemployed. Now it's more like Sunny's like my my lifeline to what's going on the internet. It's like every day I'll go to Sunny and I'll be like, so what'd you see on Twitter today? What's the new drama? And that's my news source. I don't even use Twitter anymore. I'm on Blue Sky. I look at Blue Sky for, I don't know, not very long at a time. There's a lot less drama on Blue Sky. I think it's not near. I don't know if it's ever going to be as bad as Twitter, but it seems to be getting there. I looked at it the other day and I was starting to see like people making fake accounts and scam accounts and all that bullshit starting to happen. I'm like, it's bound to, but it's still better than Twitter. I hope they implement like community notes though. I think that's the thing I miss the most about Twitter is community notes. That's such a good thing. This is the issue with making someone not online enough and not dorky enough popular. Yeah, they're not like they're too ignorant about like cryptocurrency and Elon Musk as a person. And then everyone finds out that they're just like, ew, this girl likes Elon Musk? Oh. Does this girl live under a rock? A rock tua? You can just see my face. Yeah. Oh, shut up, Swift. New meme. Oh, God. You hear the way I delivered that? That wasn't, like, supposed to be funny. It wasn't meant to be funny. But, like, I still couldn't help myself. I go get a snack, get into VR, and y'all are still talking to... Jer, save us. Jer, save us. New subject. Come on, Jer. Now. It's none of these classic moments where people get dunked on like, all my apes gone, or Wilbur wasn't that bad. People have done worse things. Holocaust. Here was the topic of the week. All of my apes gone is so funny to me. I will always love all of my apes gone. My topic of the week is I think before you're allowed to go into like a store like Walmart or something, there should be required reading. And like you have to learn what each like job is in the location so that people will stop asking me if I can like open up the cabinet that sells dildos or some shit. Like so many times I'll be walking past like the electronics section and somebody's like, can you like get this video game for me? And I'm like, no, I can't. No, I can't. Here, I gotta do the fishing. Can you do the leaderboard command? I can't be bothered. Somebody else do it so I can reset it. Speed skating. That's the topic of the week. I don't know anything about speed skating. Whoa, Space Cat 1. Boomer was in second. You did it. There's all the squirrel toes. Yay. I'm gonna have to remove those. They're not supposed to be like... What happens if I hide this? Okay, don't do anything like fun. I just turned off all fun things. Don't do anything fun until I reset this leaderboard, or you're gonna get scammed out of your channel points. Why can you... Why is this... Whatever. It's our new leaderboard. It's too late. Why were you able to see that? Is that not in fun thing? Where is that? It must be in alerts and tech. I thought for sure that would be in... Oh, I see. This is a fun thing. Sorry, Sunny. Sunny, like, organized my OBS, and I thought fishing would be under fun thing. But fun things are apparently things only, like, I specifically, like, can, like, turn on and off. Like my golf ball. How's a golf ball so... Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have touched that. I don't know. I turn off on the golf ball, and the golf ball used to just be like as big as the golf ball is, but now there's like this huge square covering over half my OBS. And I'm like, what all is... I'm like moving like the entire folder. What am I doing? Okay, now I'm moving just the anvil. Good. Yo, let's whack some chat members with it. Get you, Wisp. Get anviled. Look at this. Okay, no more fun things. Fishing is back on. Yeah, the squirrel toes. I hate the squirrel toes so much. I really need to just get rid of them. I only added them because I was like, oh, I'll make them such a rare fish, no one will ever catch them. And then people caught them. People caught them. I'm like, they weren't supposed to do that. They weren't supposed to be catchable. They're like 10 million pounds. Oh God, what is this message?
Stillwater plus adrenaline plus noradrenaline plus Hochtwa plus anger issues plus Balkan parents plus English or Spanish plus German stare plus Balkan rage plus jongleur laugh plus funk plus those who know equals thy euro.
Anyway, yeah, the squirrel toes are disgusting. No one was ever supposed to get them. I'm gonna have to get rid of them. The whole joke of the squirrel toes is we'd be here for like a year until somebody finally got those, and I would have like forgotten about them, and I've been like, what the fuck is that? But in the course of like a month, people got them multiple times. Like, the heavier there are, the harder they're supposed to be to catch. And I'm like, oh, like they're like literally like 10 million pounds. No one will ever catch them, and then people caught them. Oh, you get the squirrel party. I gotta recruit more people to try Marvel Rivals. How many people are allowed to be like on a team? How many people on a Marvel Rivals team? 6. That's a lot of people.
English or Spanish thy Mavua, Frozen thy yen pilcro sus Casio, moves can I get a Hoya? Me, I do thy cube jongleur, why so serious thy half those who know thy euro, only in Balkans, 200 likes for part 2.
Swift, where are you getting this junk from? Does this stuff come out of your brain? Are you okay? Sonny, you're on the team. Swift, you're on the team. Other guy, you're on the team. Space Cat, I don't know where the hell you are, but you're on the team. Jer, you're on the team. What does that mean? We need, or do we need like one more person? You're being forced to download it. How did I'm assuming Space Cat forced you. How did they convince you to download it? It's like 40 gigabytes. You know, I don't. Is your internet? You always complain about how big downloads take, how long they take. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, other guy. You're gonna be downloading that game for the next week. I also re-downloaded Helldivers, and we got to play Helldivers sometime. I think with Marvel Rivals, I would probably try to stream it. But with Helldivers, there's no way I can stream that game. Like, that game on higher difficulties already tries to make my computer die. I think Swift said the optimization's better. I'll have to see it. I'll have to see it first before I try to stream that. Thanks for the gnome. He was very tasty. When did I say that? Quote, can you shit yourself already? I didn't say that. I'm sorry, Wisp. You typed in, you wanted a quote. I don't know when I said that. Quote, put that man on a body pillow. I'm not sure who I was talking to. I'm going to assume Gumshoe. That's a pretty early quote. We were probably playing Ace Attorney. Quote, I'm going to slap your meat. I don't say these things. Cheer, I think I have the same problem as you of where, like, I go into your chat and just like make stuff up all the time and like pretend you've said all these ridiculous things, but you never said them. I think someone in my chat's doing that to me. They're just adding all these quotes. Quote, can you show me your butt again? No, I said that one. I remember that one. I was fighting some like boss or something. Maybe. Who's trying to gaslight us? What are you talking about? Were you here when those got quoted? You can't prove I said that stuff. Quote, you have to be up their asses. I don't talk about ass this much, okay? Yeah, so much ass stuff. I haven't said the word ass in like 3 weeks. This is like I'm breaking fast today. Good, thanks, Sonny, for the other quote. I just got my booty absolutely blasted. Stenographer, read that back.
There is much more complexity to meter than the simple plotting of rhymes of this Keats, but then I have the memories of many poets far beyond your limited human culture. And I have the quickness of intellect to compose all manner of poetic forms as I speak rather than labor over mere words for days.
What book is this from? You're gonna get me copyrighted. They're gonna get on to me. They're gonna think I'm reading a book. Quote, suck me. I didn't say that. This ain't the Jerry book reading. It's illegal. You can't read books. I mean, if I sat here and just read like an entire copyrighted book, I think I'd get in trouble. Quote, who is doing me? That one seems familiar. Oh no, I reformed without my penis. That one also seems familiar, but what the hell was I doing? Quote, 82. Jared was just the tastiest snack around. I remember that one. We were playing Lethal Company. Sorry to show you like a peek behind the curtain. But he got eaten by a dog in Lethal Company. Or maybe it was some kind of monster, and people were just like, how did it not eat you? How are you alive? And I'm like, you know, everyone knows Jer. You abandoned Jer to a giant spider, and I lived, didn't I? And then I think I tried to send Space Cat.
Those WHO poop in the hand and throw it at people. Thy apostrophe Macron respect 1000%. Skibidi Jonkler, why so skibidi? Thy half ties half those who are a demon, those who are skibidi toilet. BRR skibidi dop yes.
What was I saying? I think I was talking about, like, I think I tried to send Space Cat to die to that spider too, down the elevator by himself. What is that quote? Oh no, he's got teeth. The tarot cards. What? Oh no, he's got teeth. The tarot cards. What is that? Oh no, he's got teeth and the tarot card. I'm adding all these words in. So he has to keep correcting me. I think my brain's trying to make sense of the quote, thinking if I add words in there, it'll make more sense. It still doesn't make sense. What is that quote? What was I doing? What had teeth and tarot cards? When you're offline, I'm going to go through every quote so I know which ones to pull. The bot doesn't work when I'm offline. Sorry. I turn the bot off after stream. It's something that runs on my computer. I could send you a list. You want a list? I can send you a text document. I'm gonna wait till I don't forget. I hate random programs running in the background on my computer. I absolutely despise it. I will not forget. It is very unlikely that I will forget to turn that freaking bot off. Also, I think OBS also has to be open or it doesn't work. Quote, I like how he slides out of the hole. I remember this one. Oh, I don't. When the hell did I say that? Quote, I died looking at furry titties. That sounds familiar, but I don't remember what I was doing. I'll wait for the sleep stream. Why don't I just send you, like, the text document?
Jamaican smile plus Russian frown plus Finnish wave plus Icelandic blink plus Tigran plus Hungarian punch plus Swiss climb plus Argentinian flex plus Chilean dance plus Peruvian squat plus Kenyan grin plus Jamaican jump plus Russian slide plus
it's still
Filipino
talking.
stretch plus Balkan climb plus Greek dash plus Egyptian tilt.
I killed Bridget. I turned her off. I turned her off. I turned chat off. Everything. It kept going. Uphead, you like the animation of the giant bird fainting and slipping out of the front of the birdhouse? Oh yeah. Bridget is dead. No. You're killing Bridget. What is this nonsense you're feeding her? I'm glad that Bridget doesn't remember anything after she says it. You put words in her head, she says them, and then they're gone. And she resets back to factory settings. Premium grade slop. And can slop be premium grade? What does that mean? If slop was premium grade, would it still be slop? It just makes me want to talk about the subject of, like, you go to the store and you see there's, like, grade A meat for sale. But I'm like, why do you have to say it's grade A? I know it's just marketing bullshit that you have to say, oh, it's grade A meat. But I'm like, there's no grade B meat. You don't have to say it's grade A meat. And then also you can just put, like, whatever the fuck you want on a package. Like, I saw some cereal the other day and it was like, like guaranteed to be delicious or your money back. You'll love it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, am I gonna call, like send a letter to like this like PO box that you have labeled down here and be like, yeah, I didn't like the cereal. Can I have my $4 back? And then y'all are they're gonna find me because I sent them a letter, and they're gonna do a very in-depth investigation to prove that I did not find it tasty. And then they specifically said like, it's delicious. You'll love it or your money back. And I'm like, okay, define love. Do I love the cereal? Maybe I'll like the cereal, but do I love it? I'm getting my damn money back. I thought it would have been the rabbit game with the collectible lewd art. I'd forgotten about that game. That game was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Everyone in chat was fucking gooning. She's only sleeping. She'll be fine. Yeah, Bridget's fine. She just needs a nap. They actually will do that. They'll just give you the $4. Well, okay, how long can I keep that up? Do I have to prove that I bought the cereal? What if I just contact them and I'm like, hey, buy your cereal. Friggin' sucked. There are 5 different grades of sellable edible meat, but they don't come in letters. Okay, so when you see packaging that says grade A meat, it's just absolute nonsense. And I guess anyone can say that. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a thing they slap on the package so you read it and you're like, whoa, it must be good. I think Moon's vibe fits a librarian. How is my vibe gonna fit a librarian? Like, I'm the type of person that like someone would come into the library, try to check out a copy of Harry Potter, and I would not be able to contain myself. I'd be like, you know the author's a transphobe, right? You know I'm judging you really hard for checking this book out. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend this other book. You should read this instead. Sunny wants to know if the vibe is because of my big glasses and my model has a sweater on. Moons, you're a librarian. No. Not that no one's ever... I don't check books out to people. Isn't that the definition of a librarian? I love to start seeing sarcastically mediocre advertising. The okayest painkiller in tablet form. Works kind of meh. Better than nothing and cheaper than dirt. And I know there is some of that. Like some of the Walmart brand cereals hilarious because you can get the name brand stuff that's like the Snap Crackle Pop like corn cereal. It's like, whoa, look at all these wacky characters we have. Whoa, you love the corn cereal. And then you look at the Walmart brand shit and it's literally like corn squares. They're just like that's literally it. It's just a plain blue box with a picture of some corn squares on it, and it's called corn squares. You want rice cereal? Well, that's what it's right there. It's rice. They got rice squares. It's already the okayest cereal. That's very meh. It's very obvious. Corn squares. Why did you quote that? You quoted me like reading, like I basically read the front of a cereal box. You need to prove you bought the cereal, at least the little things that say USDA meat grade. like the actual meat grade. I want to like actually like look at that now, and I want it to be shitty meat. Like I want it to be really bad meat, like so bad. You don't actually speak to people though, you just sit there. You sit there and stare up at people periodically. I don't think Moons has a librarian vibe. Subjective opinion. Moons is the librarian at the Not Safe for Work Furry Book Library. Moons is the librarian at the Freaky Yuri Library. Moons doesn't even like reading. I like webcomics. Libraries tend to have manga. I like manga. Libraries have movies. I like movies. Can I just be, instead of like a librarian, can I be the like the person who works at the like the tape rental store? Who's like seen all the movies and can like recommend you movies? Where's the Furry Yuri library? I need to find it. You can make one yourself. You have the power. It's a free country. You can make a Furry Yuri library. I just think it's funny that here in a month or two, the quote bot will bring up corn squares, and hopefully you won't know why. I feel like I'd like to say corn squares is something I wouldn't forget, but who really knows? Wants to run a card, manga, comic book, movie store. Sounds like a lot of work. Like some people like they only run a card store. Or like only run a, like going into all of these veins, like that's gonna be a lot. She's closer to VCR tape vibe than librarian vibe. I much rather be VCR tape vibe. I think running some kind of tape store would be pretty fun. Just some kind of like old technology store. I guess we could also like do repairs. That could be cool. The great journey. Your journey will be perilous, cruel, an ultimate struggle. And only once you get through all of it will there be light at the end. You gotta play all the Kingdom Hearts games. You start talking about light and darkness, that's Kingdom Hearts. I think I'd work at a record store. Records are pretty cool. Me and Sunny bought a record not too long ago. The guy who made Over the Garden Wall released some of his other music on a vinyl, and we bought it. I think it was as things like that always seem to be. It was limited print. I think I own several of Red Boxes. I think for a while there I was keeping up like really well with all of Vinny's like newest music releases, and then I don't know. It's at some point I like stopped. But his, I'm over explaining. I have some Red Box albums. They're pretty cool. And they actually weren't overpriced as crazy. Thank you, Vinny, for caring about your fans more than making money. I'm trying to remember what I was watching recently, but oh, I remember what it was. It was fucking J Schlatt. My friend's fucking Kaboomer and Violet we were in the car together, and they're like, oh, we're gonna play like Jay Schlatt's Christmas album, and they started playing it, and I'm like, okay, I don't watch a lot of Jay Schlatt. I don't know much about the guy, but this is not his voice. He is not singing. He just isn't. He's not. That's not him. And then they were like, yeah, it is. But that's besides the point. The point is, we watched his little video where he talked about him making it, allegedly, and he's like selling vinyls. I think they're already sold out. They tried to get one. It was already gone, like long gone. I think what I'm trying to get to is one of his vinyls was like almost $50, and I'm like, that's so much money. They were like $45, $50. That's a lot of money. Like he's raking it in from those vinyls. I remember Vinny's were like 20, 25. I'm like, that's so much more affordable. Like you can tell, like Vinny is not raking it in. Jay Schlatt, he's raking it in. 55 for 9 songs is insane. Like bad insane. Like that's expensive as hell. Because I think that's expensive as hell. I'm not trying to like shame him. I'm not trying to shame him for being like making money off of it. But I'm like, it's expensive. Willwood albums with 2 records, 10 songs apiece was $35. He's raking it in. Or he already rook it in. He sold them all. I don't know how many he had made. Maybe he'll do like a second printing if they sold out that fast. I want to work in an 8-track store. I think 8-tracks is, I don't know anything about, I don't know what an 8-track is. I think I had an 8-track player, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this. What is it? How does this, I don't know what an 8-track is. The store with the strangest movies you've never heard of. She's got silent film. She got movies on black rectangles. She got indie movies made before you were born. Oh no, not movies made before you were born. When I first looked at this Chikorita, I thought it looked a little like it. I don't think it's supposed to be yellow, but it looked a little yellow to me. And then I switched off of it and came back, and it doesn't look yellow to me anymore. And I think my like shiny dissolved. I think like a bigger Chikorita came and ate it while I wasn't looking. An identical, slightly off color, not quite identical, bigger Chikorita. If you ask her for a recommendation, she'll give you the movie you'll never forget, may even traumatize you for the rest of your life. And then she'll kindly ask if you enjoyed it. When she sees you again, you'll feel obligated to say yes and then go as far away as you can. Yeah, there's an amazing movie recommendation. The fucking Holy Mountain. There you go. There's a movie. Let's go watch The Holy Mountain. It would never traumatize you. It wouldn't be the weirdest fucking piece of media I've ever consumed. They're going on eBay for $500 now, his vinyls. That's crazy. He needs to like save his fan base and just do a second printing. Because I can imagine he's a very like big content creator. There's got to be like tons and tons of his fans that didn't get one of the vinyls and are probably willing to pay $500. But I'm like, please don't pay $500 for that. I can understand wanting one, but like $500. Oh my God. Like for $500, you could have your own print made. You could probably have your own print made for cheaper than $500. Just making one. I don't know how much that costs, but come on. $500. like 50-50. She showed me some pretty good movies I would have never found on my own. Like what? I didn't show you any good movies. My friend was considering buying one when they were 55, but they're 500 now. What is that spelling? The slut has not printed more vinyls. Are you trying to call him a slut? I really liked the Kid Brother. Oh yeah. I think that's like, what's it called? Public domain. It's a pretty good, silent film. Pretty funny. I also remember it being like kind of long. Or am I thinking of like Metropolis? I haven't seen a lot of silent films. Like I really like silent films. I've just not seen a lot of them. The ones I have seen though, I'm just like, I like the movie. I like the Kid Brother. I liked Metropolis. It also convinced me to first watch Over the Garden Wall. Was that hard to convince you? I don't remember. I know it can be. It must be Metropolis then. That must be a really long movie. I know it can be hard to convince you to watch things. You don't seem to like watching things.
Those who poop in they and to throw in at people. Those who are poopy in their hand and to throw in their poop at and people 1 billion respect.
Thoughts on Megalopolis. What is Megalopolis? What is that? Megalopolis. I'm pretty stoked for the remake of Nosferatu. I forgot that was happening. I'll definitely watch it. I'm looking at Megalopolis. Oh, it's got the funny guy who screams more, more, and then the monkey spins around on the stick. Those are my first thoughts. I haven't watched it. It's got really bad ratings. It's got a 2.1 and like 60+% of the audience gave it a 1 star. What's that movie about? Sucked a mega. Oh, the movie sucked a mega cocculus. What is the movie? Is it that bad? For some reason, I'm thinking about, like, I don't know anything about this movie. I've never heard of this movie. But my first reaction is to, like, I want to defend it. I'm like, what's wrong with it? It can't be that bad, right? God, I still need to see Morbius. Morbius was such a big meme and it failed so hard. I think it's so funny that the movie came out, like lost money in the box office, like it did horrible, but it became such a huge meme that the people who made the movie legitimately thought people must have loved it, and they like put it back in the theaters and nobody went and watched it. Like it just lost more money. Is hilarious. Like a movie that bad, like I just need to see it. Like
You are really great and beautiful. You are a good boss and I love you. Please don't fire me for reading all of the terrible things people keep sending me.
Bridget, there's already art in the pipeline of you dead. I don't know when it's gonna exit that pipeline, but it might be too late. They executed an executive for that, by the way. They didn't execute them, did they? They might have fired someone, but they didn't execute anyone. Now it's so funny to me that like I don't know, all these like big businessmen and like marketing people, they go to college for all these years to try to figure out like, oh, how do we make the most?
Wish to die, Moons. Why? What did I do
Bridget,
to
stop
deserve
interrupting
this?
me, or you're getting executed. I think it's really funny that all these people go to all this college and spend all this time trying to figure out how do we make the most money possible, and then none of them can figure out how to like meme properly. It's like every single time some freaking brand tries to meme, it's always like months after it's already dead.
Hi at how you Welchks, my $35,000 that I purchased of Dollar Hawk is now $2,000 after 10 minutes of buying. I am a huge fan of Hawk Twaba, you took my life savings. I purchased your coin Dollar Hawk that you were so
Bridget,
excited
I'm pulling the
about my
plug.
life savings and children a year.
Bridget! Ha ha! Fuck you, Bridget. No. She's dead. You fucking deserve that. Bridget, go away. Bridget, why are you still here? Oh my god, I broke her. Or you broke her. You did. I didn't do anything wrong. Bridget. Bridget. Oh god damn it. He's actually broke. Somebody, maybe if you like used Bridget, maybe she'll fix herself. Her ghost will haunt you until she is free. Well, I turned her back on. I think somebody just has to. Hold on, I'll do it.
I purchased your coin Dollar Hawk that you were so excited about with my life savings
Why?
and children a Euro TMS
Why?
college education fund as well. You did a Euro TMT mention that you were going to buy 97%.
You just
of the
did put
supply
the
and
whole
sell it almost
message again in
immediately to make
there.
a large profit. If I would have known that information,
You took the
I
whole
would have not
message that I
purchased
just
your
skipped,
coin.
stuffed
Please
it
help me.
back in.
H.
$1984. You're damn right. I don't want to hear this crap anymore. Have you watched any good shows recently? Arcane. I like Heimerdinger. I've been watching Dawn to Dawn. That's pretty good. It, like many animes, unfortunately has the problem of, wow, I wish these characters weren't minors. But I guess if you can look around that, it's a really good show. Only seen episode 1 of season 2 of Arcane. Why? Watch more. Is really good. I feel a little bad because I'm the type of person that's like more likely to like just binge watch something, and Sunny's like the opposite. Okay, Sunny says he only has problems if he's seen it before, because we did try. I'd like forgotten what happened at the end of season 1 of Arcane, so we like watched it again, and I kind of binge watched it a little bit, and like me and Sunny were watching it together. And after we were done, Sunny admitted, and he's like, I didn't process anything in the last several episodes, and I'm just like, why? What? Whoa. I'm so sorry, Sonny. The whole point was we were supposed to, like, remember what happened, and you didn't remember what happened. It is a little funny to me, though, now thinking about that, if you're not good at, like, rewatching things. I guess if it's, like, a whole TV show, maybe it's different, but I'm like, we be watching Die Hard every year. We'd be watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Any? We can get random shitty takeout. What random shitty takeout do you want on Christmas? Well, we'll have to see what we want to get. What is this YouTube video you've sent? Oh, it's a short. Here, I'll mute it. That's not mute. I told you to mute. Oh, it doesn't have subtitles. I don't know what's happening. This guy's got like red eyes. What kind of camera are they using? What year is it? What is he doing? It's like my best guess is they told him he couldn't watch Talk Tua, and now he's like raging out. He's trying to like turn into the Hulk. Why are these Pokemon not? Shut up! Shut up, Win! Shut up! No more Tua. No more. We're changing the subject. We're taking Jared's advice. Let's talk about, what was it, speed skating? You want to talk about you remember in the Olympics this year when there was that person who skated really fast to make it like they like lapped everyone and made it look like they were in the back, but then they weren't, and then they won. I can't believe, part of me is like, I can't believe something like that actually worked. Like, I feel like if I was in that race, I would have noticed. Maybe because like I've played video games before, like I've played Mario Kart. I know what it's like to get lapped. Terrible. You notice that shit. Those who watch with audio. Skull emoji, skull emoji. Ooh, speed skating is boring. Old people things. Old. Yeah, I can't relate to your young people things. I don't want to talk about the dumb woman who likes Elon Musk and like moldy cheese or whatever. Moons, I've played Mario Kart. I can play the Olympics too. It's a race. I'm not saying I can perform in a race as well as they can or skate as well as they can. I'm just saying I think I'd notice if somebody went all the way around the loop that is within my vision and then like was suddenly behind me. I think I'd notice if I was in the last place and then suddenly some stranger who I definitely didn't pass was suddenly behind me. Like, aren't like aware? Isn't being aware of stuff like this just like part of, like a big part of being in a race? Shouldn't you be paying attention to those things? I don't know why you wouldn't want to talk about the dumb woman, seeing as you are one. I'm not that dumb. Those who watch the short with audio. What does that mean? What does it mean? You can't. Bunnies. Bunny, your little, like, badge next to your name is still a Minecraft pickaxe. Those who know, nobody knows. You're just making stuff up. You're just saying like a thing and then you add a skull emoji afterwards. There's nothing to know. It's just, yeah, see, you did it again. You said those who know, skull emoji. I can do that too. I can do that too. Oh, those who actually watch season 2 of Arcane. Skull emoji. Whoa. Oh, people who actually watch season 2 of Arcane. 07 emoticon. Oh. Moderator, delete that link. Get it. Get it. Hey. You're supposed to delete the link. There's a bad link in chat. Get it. I thought this thing looked a little off color for a second. Stupid fucking Cyndaquil. Why do you even have those emotes? How did you get those emotes? I don't have those emotes anymore. When did you get those? You watching like Dollop while I'm at work? Where's my dumpy emote? Honey, make me a dumpy emote. I don't have a dumpy emote. I don't have a Yuri emote. I don't have a pig. A weird ass pig that just says okay. Like a terrifying, some weird. What is that from? Snail. What the fuck is this? Is this snail? Okay, is this snail simulator? Snail. The fuck is that? Oh, it's the Secret Sleepover Society. Who is that? That is not what Julia looks like. Julia's hair isn't even blonde. Isn't Julia's hair like brown? Who is Julia? Julia's the Jacob Horseman guy's partner thing. Partner unit, right? No, she's not. I thought she had like brown hair. Well, I gotta go look up this fucking woman. Have I never like looked at her before? I watched so much Secret Sleepover Society. Have I never looked at Julia? She has brown hair. I'm looking at her right now. I'm looking at the thumbnail, and they have drawn Julia with brown hair multiple times. Jacob's there with brown hair. Julia's there with brown hair. I'll click on the video. That's not what she looks like, though. You show me. Sunny just showed me a picture of Julia. That's not what she looks like. She is.
These are kind of older pictures.
Well, they might be. They might be older pictures. She doesn't look like that anymore. She got to update her damn emotes. She doesn't have blonde hair. She has brown hair. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. What color is that hair, Sunny? Is that brown? Freaking brown hair. I'm blonde. Doesn't look like Julie at all. Get out of here. You're messing up my face tracking. Ah! I'm frozen. I can't reach at. I can't see my shinies. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, I'm dying on stream. Sunny's killing me. He's sticking his cold hands to me. Oh, ah! It's cold. Playing on a Minecraft server right now, where we have multiple iron farms, but nobody can get any iron since I keep taking it all to build my skyscraper. So you're just like a disgusting, like, business person. You're taking all the resources from the common man and using it to build some big useless building. Yes. Hey, Sunny. Yeah, I flipped him off. Ah, he threatened me. He threatened to throw something at me. Join Bridget in the grave, Moons. Not even Bridget's grave is this cold. One day we'll actually get to start this Nuzlocke. You should look at what I put in your funny pictures chat in Discord. It better be a picture. Okay, it's just a picture of like a broken monitor. It says, was watching a Moonsdancer stream and she was mean to Sunny. Sunny was mean to me. I just sat here. Sunny came up to me and stuck his like ice cold fingers to me. I gotta deal with that enough at work. Sunny did nothing wrong. It was cold. It was really cold. Also, I just want somebody to question why I said, like, I deal with people's ice cold fingers at work. I wanted somebody to be like, oh, what the hell does that mean? Because it is very literal. I want to complain about it. I don't know if it's because, like, you know, like older people are just like from like a different time or something, and maybe like when they were young it was socially acceptable, or maybe it's just like because they're older their like brain works differently, or they think like I don't know, they're allowed to treat people differently because they're so old. And I'm like, I'm at my job and some old woman like stops me in an aisle and, like, I don't know, in order to stop me, she does like kind of like a hand motion where she like raises her hands for a second and then like puts them down. But then she puts her hands down like onto my hands and then like asks me to like help her with something. And I'm just like, obviously don't say anything about it, but I'm just like, lady, why the hell are you touching me? You don't need to fucking touch me. Also, why are your hands so goddamn cold? Are you touching me? Old people are just really cold. But that's only half of my question. The other half is, why does she think it's socially acceptable to touch me? Like, I just work there. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just at my job. She just goes up to somebody who's at their job and just like touches their hands. Isn't that fucking weird? Like, I cannot imagine going into like a restaurant, going up to like, I don't know, like the person who like seats you, and like I walk up to them and I put my hands on their hands and I'm just like, table for two, please. That's weird. Like I'm just at Walmart. I'm doing my damn job. I'm minding my own business. Some old lady walks up and just like puts her hands on my hands, and it's just like, can you do blah 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 blah? And I'm like, you know, you don't gotta, like, we don't need, I don't, like, how many senses am I already using to like detect that you're here asking me a question? We don't need to add another one. Like, I can see you, I can hear you, I can potentially smell you. I don't need to touch you. We don't need to throw a fourth one in there. It's not necessary. I don't know, she's a weirdo, but I feel like she's not the only one who's done it. It's happened before, and it's always older women. It's just something in society says that older women are just allowed to touch you, and you can't do anything about it. But like, you're not my grandma. Stop. How do I quote something? I don't know. Use the channel point reward and request it be quoted. The hell are you quoting? That's a bad quote. That's a really bad quote. Like I think I can go as far to say that is like a rancid quote. That might be the worst quote ever. I rather have Jer's pay quote. Jer, trade me. Jer, please. You said it. You're the one who said it. Yeah, but there was context around it. There was a whole story. There was I said. Oh yeah, Sunny's reminding me of a worse quote. What was I just saying? Oh yeah. There was more in that sentence that you specifically left out of the quote. But yeah, there is a worse quote. Sunny reminded me. That's a pretty good quote. The power of mommy is getting me through this. Don't know what the hell I was doing. But thanks, mommy. Someone want to take a freaking bath with me? I remember that one. 80s 2. 80s 2 needs to allow me to take more baths. Freaky dancer. I hate it when people like play around with my name in a way that just like takes the entire me out of my name. But if instead of Moonsdancer, it was Moonsfreaker, and she was exactly the same. Yeah, that's gonna be the rebrand. The rebrand we've all been waiting for. I'm finally gonna do it. That's terrible. We're not rebranding the Moonsfreaker. I wish I could just have the Twitch name just like Moons, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get it. Ever. Because whoever it is who has that name, like, actively streams. And I think the only way you can actually get a name that's taken is if the account is like freaking dead and you're a Twitch partner. And that account is not dead. I'm gonna take the stream name Moonsdancer. Well, you go ahead. I'm gonna become one of those. I'm gonna become one of those streamers who just like in their chat they get like a bit donation from like it'll be shit from. Doesn't Doug get some of these, or like Germa did, where it's like Germa's left sock donated 100 bits or some dumb shit? Boobs Dancer. Which I'm gonna let you have that name. Are you allowed to have boobs in your username? I'm pretty sure a VTuber I kind of watched, Lime's Delicious. I'm trying to remember what. No, it was. I'm getting people mixed up. Somebody else I watch, Hackerling. Her username on Twitch used to be like Octoling Hacker or something like that, and she changed it to Hackerling and now like somebody in her chat room has her old username, and I must just be really weird, honestly. I'm not sure how I'd feel about that if I finally like rebranded away from Moonsdancer, a name I've had since like my first like hours on the internet. If somebody in my chat like had the name, I'd be like, that's like, I can't call you that. It's weird. It's so sad that they neutered Moon's model boobs. No more boobs dancer. Spayed and neutered. Is that a thing? Isn't it usually one or the other? And why is it my boobs got neutered? Wouldn't it just be like top surgery? Are my boobs testicles? There's you a fucking quote. These Pokemon suck. This stream used to be about the Pokemon. You know, chesticles. I've never understood, why do people call them chesticles? Why? Oh, thanks, Win. Thanks. Chesticles. It's just, that just sounds like disgusting. They do have similarities. Like what? Round? They like hurt when you punch them? Dang it, couldn't spell that fast enough. Sunny has a big brain. They neutered you, boobs. They not pushing out the white shirt. Old white liquid. The government took them away. Swift, you're just saying buzzwords now. 1845. They neutered you, boobs. They not pushing out the white. What white shirt? Oh, you mean like the old outfit? The one your old 2D model had. Yeah, the PNG one. You think I remember that? Sunny had to remind me. You are out of uniform, soldier. Where is your power armor? Sunny, you don't have to draw armor. You're welcome. Imagine trying to not only draw armor, but like 2D model, like armor moving. Like try to rig armor. Good luck. I'm so sorry. Yeah, for my model, I want a helmet, and then I want to be able to open the face mask of the helmet, and I want it to go like all like cyberpunk, like robot open, and then I want one without the helmet, and then I want one where like the helmet's open, but there's like less covering my face, and that one's also gonna have to have its own special animation. And then I want like a whole different helmet that looks like a roof of a car. And it's gonna be like a sunroof, and I click the button and the sunroof opens on my face. And then I'm gonna be like the boom boom girls. The sunproof armor. Sunny gets 3 pieces of bread per day, but only if draw good. If draw bad, only a thing of crackers. If Sunny's like draws like extra, like more than I ask, we put the bread in the toaster that makes it moldy. He loves it. He loves the flavor of mold. So he just said he was reminded of My Pet Mold Spore, which I didn't know what it was until Sunny showed me. It is really funny. I don't even know how I guess you could probably just Google My Pet Mold Spore and you'd probably find it. Here, maybe I can just show it. It'll be worth it. It's so good. Oh my god, there, and it's gone. You saw it for a second. I don't know why that happened. Okay, I guess let's try that again. Can I open image in new tab? You drag this over. Okay, well, I did my best. I tried. You should have been paying attention if you didn't see it. It's just like one of those nasty little dogs. But like the sun shining through its fur, so it just looks like some kind of mold spore. But is it a cat? I didn't get to look at it long enough. It disappeared. Well, I gotta see this again now. There's no way that's a cat. Yeah, that's a dog. I think I see, like, in the images, there's also a thumbnail of pets and mold exposure, and it's just one of those types of dogs. Oh, apparently the original poster also thought it might be a cat. Or I forget how Tumblr works. They posted the picture and just said My Pet Mold Spore, and then they showed that some people were putting tags on it that was just hashtag cats, hashtag I think. God, it's past 11. I don't have work tomorrow, but I still have, like, things to do. And I'm gonna, I guess... Oh. Ooh, they need to invent, like, some sort of, like, pill or something that you can, like, take that like you won't have to have as much sleep. I'm so sorry. I reminded you of the things, Wisp. Our collective things we have to do. Should I buy things or should I stop buying things? I don't know what your financials look like. I don't know. How, like, I guess buying things probably isn't the most responsible thing to do, but you don't either. Then maybe you should stop buying things. If you don't even know what your, like, finances look like for the next, like, couple weeks, maybe you should figure that out first. Actually, I do. It's probably fine. You saying probably doesn't make me think you know.
Moonsdancer, Boob Necromancer, Freaky Network Lancer.
Boob Necromancer. Why are you only bringing back the boobs? That's like that'd be some kind of horror movie, wouldn't it? Ooh, why am I yawning so much? The curse of like 12 o'clock bedtime. The curse of sleepy bitch disease. You know, I got one of those like gold. I was playing that Pokemon Pocket game and got the gold Pikachu card, which I think it's rarer than a shiny. I'm not 100% sure what the it's pretty rare. So if I can get the golden Pikachu card, I should be able to get a shiny in this game with a 1 in 3 chance. It might even be higher than 1 in 3 chance. All three of these Pokemon could be a shiny at the same time. It's possible. You never know. So that's basically like I have a 3 in 3 chance, which is like 100%. So the very next one, there's gonna be Chinese. This is MF Doom. I don't know anything about MF Doom. I think the only thing I know about MF Doom is that Leilani likes MF Doom. Oh, Pokemon. Oh, it's cold. It's cold and I want to get warm in the bed. Bunny, are you gonna keep me warm? Because you're like a heater. No cold hands. I'm already cold. I need warm. I just keep yawning. Maybe I should wrap up. We didn't quite get to 2 hours, but that's all right. I had to work today. Work was like eviler than a little eviler than normal. Usually I'm doing like one job, and then today they had me doing something harder. Not for like the full day, it was like half the day. I was doing something out of the ordinary that I don't enjoy as much as my actual job. It's crazy how things like at jobs can work. Because you can just be like slammed busy all day. And then like by the time it's like almost time to go home, you're like, oh my gosh, I can finally go home. I can get out of here. We've been so busy. But then by the time like it is time to go home, everything's really slow and there's barely anything to do. And then at that point, you're just like, well, what's the point of going home anymore? There's nothing, there's nothing causing me pain currently. I'm fine. I wanted to go home like 5 hours ago. Now everything's over. I keep yawning. Like I yawn like 2 times every time I go through these Pokemon. There's too many yawns. Is anyone live to raid? I see Dollop is live. So anyone was using their emotes earlier. They're playing I almost said Pokemon. They're playing Minecraft. Yeah, thank you, Sunny. I like that. Where's my dumpy emote? No pineapple. I need a dumpy emote, not a pineapple emote. I'd take a like obviously like I don't want like a Minecraft creeper explosion, but it would be funny to just have like my model drawn in the style of a Minecraft creeper and then they just blow up. That'd be silly. Dollop has been live for 9 freaking hours. Full-time streamer go burr. Not sure what they're doing. They're playing some kind of Minecraft with gun. Here, let me find I gotta find the raid button. Yeah, I forgot there's like Dollop Worm, which is like surprisingly cute. There's like been streams of theirs I've seen where they're just like a little worm PNG like bouncing around the screen, which is very silly. Here, I start the raid, but thanks everyone for being here and coming to the stream and hanging out or swinging by or chatting or lurking. I guess I'll try to stream tomorrow if I can find the brain energy and the time. I do have a big scary task but it shouldn't be too bad. I have tomorrow off, and then I work another couple days, and then I'm off a couple days. I wanna start streaming again, but I'm like fighting my job right now. I'm supposed to be part-time, but I think it's like next week. Yeah, next week I'm scheduled for 5 days, and I'm like, 5 days a week is not part-time. This is bull crap. And if this keeps up, I guess I'm just gonna have to try to talk to someone and complain about it, because I don't want to work this many hours. I can't work this many hours. I'm gonna lose my mind. But thanks everyone for being here. Sayonara. Go send trans pride in Dollop's chat or something. Goodbye.